My name is Sandy Bauer, and I am the founder and volunteer director at Vets Returning Home, and now the founder of the Veterans Thrift Store. So I want to thank everyone for coming today. This is a very special day for us and for the future of the mission of Vets Returning Home. As some of you may know, historically we've done 2 fundraisers a year, and then with the support of the community, that was really all we needed to do. We haven't had any fundraising since 2020. So my vision for this thrift store is that this will provide us the financial wherewithal that we need in order to continuously sustain our program in housing our homeless veterans. This store would not be possible. First, I want to thank my staff, because we all just like killed ourselves. Seriously. Thank you all. Thank you. And this is truly a labor of love, because nobody works this hard unless it's something of the heart. So the second group I need to thank is the community. If you aren't aware of how our program works, donations are received at 11 and Gratiot at the facility where the veterans live. So you can drop off right into our lobby. Please don't overwhelm us. We're a small organization, but the veterans kind of take what they need, and then the overflow comes here to the store. We also have our furniture bank on 12.5 and Hoover, and so once our veterans stabilize and we help move them into permanent apartments, they hit the furniture bank, take what they need, and hit our pantry and refrigerator and freezer. So the goal is that when they leave, they're leaving from a position of strength with everything that they need. The support from the community has just been amazing. For those of you that have been in the store, and you can see we have beautiful things, a lot of new stuff, some gently used, but this store is a reflection of what the community feels about our veterans. They know when I say our veterans need furniture, we have them moving into apartments, nobody's giving us stuff that isn't worthy of our veterans. And so that's why we have so many nice things. And then some of the local businesses have stepped up and given us, like, right off their inventory, brand new appliances with a 4-year warranty and furniture and things like that. So when you go in, take a look around and know that you all have made this possible, and we thank you for that. First, I would like to introduce, thank you. I'd like to introduce Pete Lucido first. When I was first starting at Vets Returning Home, I didn't have a whole lot of connections, and I couldn't get things done. And Pete, when he was our senator, I would call him or text him. I remember one time I sent him a text message and I said, "Pete, I need you. I have a veteran in crisis. I need some help." And he said, "I'm live on Frank Beckman. I'm live with Frank Beckman right now, but call my aide." So I called the aide. I'm talking to his aide, and as we're talking on the phone, Pete sticks his head out the door and says, "Sandy Bauer's going to call. She has a veteran that needs help. Make sure you get it handled," or whatever. I mean, who does that? Seriously. When our veterans are in crisis, majority of the places they call, they get voicemail, and maybe somebody will call them within 48 hours. But, Pete Lucido will step out like that and make sure that these veterans have the best attention that he could provide. So with that, I want to introduce our prosecuting attorney, Pete Lucido.
Thank you, Sandy. I call, Sandy's like the godmother of the veterans. Isn't she, guys? Yeah. And you know why? She's always there. She's always watching, and she's always supporting. This is just another innovative way of giving to the veterans through other means. The fact that you put a roof over their head and put food on the table and get them a place that's warm with a blanket, that's great. The fact that she doesn't take any of those dollars from the government, that's even better, because they got no reporting. And now, this is a new theory of how everybody can provide some assistance to our veterans. God loves Sandy Bauer and the mission and the journey. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Next, we have Harold Haugh. This is our Macomb County Commissioner, and I've known Harold since he was mayor of Roseville, and then city council and all that. So with Harold, he's going to speak about Vets Returning Home, but at this point, I want to acknowledge as well just the support that we've received from the city of Roseville in every aspect. Starting Vets Returning Home with the building department, and those guys have just been amazing. And, you know, maybe little issues along those past 9 years with that, you know, inspection stuff. They always help me through whatever obstacles I have instead of burying me in the jumping through hoops. And Harold was always there. When I had a problem, I would call Harold, and Harold would make sure that those doors were easily opened for me, I should say. As easy as it could be. But anyway, Harold Haugh, thank you.
Thank you, Sandy. Following Pete Lucido is always a tough act, but I'll give it a shot anyways. Back in the days when I was mayor, Sandy was correct. It was a weekly phone call. I have this issue, I have that issue, and the community responded because of her and our vets. But to call her the godmother does not actually identify the amount of work this woman does. And she never stops. It's not that I go to Paul's Chop House a lot, but when I'm there and Sandy's there, we have one discussion. It's about this facility, Vets Returning Home on 11 Mile Road, and I need this. And whenever she needed it, this community responded. So God bless her, God bless the city of Roseville, and more importantly, God bless all of our vets. Thank you, Sandy.
Thank you so much. There's many people here. Some of them were unexpected. Mark, I didn't know you were coming. I didn't know, but if you want to say a few words.
Sure. Yep, absolutely, Sandy. Thank you very much. And again, this is incredible when you think about not just this facility, but the support behind this facility, the people working in here, as well as those who are here to support our veterans. If you think about Macomb County and our rich history, we are the defense capital of the Midwest. We do more defense-related work, defense contracts here in Southeast Michigan and Macomb County than anywhere else in the Midwest. And what does that mean? That for a century, we have been the site where people make things that protect those who protect us. I mean, that is quite a testament and a statement to what we have here in Macomb County. But if you think about the veterans and the support we get from the community, and even our veterans organization, MacombVets.com, the work they did, and by the way, they were named the Vet-Friendly County of the Year, Macomb County was, because the efforts they put in. Here in Macomb County, we serve those who have served us, and we do it proudly. This is another example of what goes on in our community to support veterans. And as was said before, and I'll say it again, God bless and thank, and let's continue to pray for our veterans, those that have served, those that are serving, and those that plan on serving in the future. Thank you, Sandy, for what you've done.
Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I'm going to introduce one of my most favorite people, well, actually, and a veteran. So that just makes it like a double blessing. And we got Big Jim. WCSX, Big Jim Morning Show. Where's Ryan? Where's Ryan?
Home with the baby. Ryan's home with the baby. He's got baby duty, man. Hi, I'm Big Jim O'Brien of the Big Jim's house, and I see some of my steely-eyed bubbleheads right there. I spent 8 years in the U.S. Submarine Service, and it was the best job I ever had in my life. And to the men and women who served in all the branches, this stone soup car, you see it, and you guys leaning against it, you're buying it. We're worried about the paint right now. Doug, our project manager, is going to freak. But no, don't worry about that. That is all built from donations. That's a 1974 Bronco. Every penny of a $10 ticket goes directly here to Vets Returning Home. 430 horsepower under the hood, the countless hours, the paint alone is $5,000. It's not about the money, it's about the passion. Everyone I know, when they meet Sandy and they learn about Vets Returning Home and they meet the men and women who work here, they just stop and go, whatever you need, I'm in. Time and time again, we see this. We say something on the show, nobody can help everyone, but everyone can help someone. I kind of think she's proving that wrong because she seems to help everyone. And Vets Returning Home takes that next step, and hopefully it's an example for all of us. And God bless you. God bless the men and women who continue to serve, who are serving right now, our veterans and our police and military and fire and EMS and all the folks here in Roseville. Thank you so much for being here, and let us be a small part of this. God bless you.
Thank you so much. He just saved a lot of thank yous for me, so ditto. Everyone in the community, especially our first responders, you're just amazing, and we do appreciate what you do for this country along with our veterans. We now have Mayor Bob Taylor. Here, I'll hold these.
Well, Sandy, I want to start out by just saying thank you for what you do for the veterans. Thank you what you do for the city of Roseville. You're one of the most honorable people I've ever had an opportunity to meet in my entire life. I've lived in Roseville my whole life, and there's been a lot of things that have gone good in Roseville. Obviously, in any other community, there's been some things that have gone bad. This is one thing that has been a major accomplishment for the city of Roseville. That used to be the Red Cross building for years. No one knew what to do with the building. It was almost turning into an eyesore. You turned it into a home for our veterans. It's amazing. Sandy, God bless you. It's just the most amazing thing, folks. I've seen this like since I was little. I'd walk by there and it was a Red Cross building. And like I said, and it deteriorated. And now it's something that everybody can be proud of. You should definitely be proud of it, because I'll tell you what, this is just something that everybody in Macomb County knows about now. It's not just a building that stands on a corner. So, Sandy, thank you, thank you, thank you. Before we start here, though, there's some elected officials here from the city of Roseville I'd definitely like to introduce, because we got all great people here, and they took some time out of their busy schedule to be here. And for starters here, I got our Mayor Pro Tem Jan Haggerty. I have Councilman Steve Watisha. I have our city clerk, Jennifer Zelmansky. And I have Councilman Bill Shoemaker. I want to thank them. I want to thank all of our elected officials that came out here, all of our first responders that were able to make it out here for a little while, all of you folks that came out here. I know you guys are dying to get in there and start spending some money, because Sandy needs to get the place emptied out and get some more stuff put back in there. So without further ado, I'm going to turn it back over to Sandy so we can get this boat in the water.
There we go. Okay, the big scissors. Let's hope they cut.
I think someone better grab it.
Yeah, we're just going to pull on both
On
sides.
the count of three.
Yay.
Three.
Perfect.
On the count of three.
Okay, we have hot dogs, soft drinks, chips, those kinds of things inside. Obviously, they're free. We're selling the Bronco tickets. Step right up. Raffle tickets. Come in and enjoy. Thank you so much.
There you go, Sandy.
Sandy, this is from our city council, right?
Yeah.
This is from the city council.
Hold on 1 second. My guys didn't know. So
I'll take that microphone from him.
1 second.
Okay.
Let's get him.